Here are some more examples of radicals. You could see that they have indexes that are not 2, that are greater than 2. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take a look back at this table, and we're going to need to extend this table. So for the table, I have my x's and I have my x squareds. But now I'm going to have to look at what happens with the cubes and the x to the 4th power and the x to the 5th power and so on. So let's fill in these columns with our cubes and our fourths. So if I take a number like 2, 2 squared is 4, 2 to the 3rd is 8, 2 to the 4th is 16. Let's look at 3. 3 squared is 9. 3 to the 3rd is 27. And 3 to the 4th is 81. 4 squared is 16. 4 to the 3rd is 64. 4 to the power of 4 is 256. And let's go to 5. 5 squared is 25. 5 to the 3rd is 125. Well, 5 to the 4th, 5 to the power of 4, 625. And we're not going to see numbers larger than this too often. And then let's take a look at 6. 6 to the 2nd power is 36. 6 to the 3rd power is 216. And let's stop there. We can fill them in if we need to, but they're going to start getting too big. So when we go back to these problems and we look at the cubed root of 8, I can see that 8 is a perfect cube, and it's a perfect cube of 2. So the cubed root of 8 is 2. Okay, no more radical. That 2 comes out. Let's look at the 5th root of negative 32. Now, can I have a negative radicand? I can if my index is odd. So this is an odd number. 5 is an odd number. I'm looking for the 5th root of negative 32. And I come and I look. I don't have my 5th roots. I'll do some video magic right here so I can see the 5th roots. So I know that 32 is the 5th root of 2. So negative 32 is the 5th root of negative 2. I look down here. I have the 4th root of 16x to the 12th. Now I like to separate these. I like to call this the 4th root of 16 times the 4th root of x to the 12th. Now I can look at my chart for the 4th root of 16. And here it is. The 4th root of 16 is 2. So this is 2 outside of the radical. And then the 4th root of x to the 12th. I'm saying how many groups of 4 do I have here if I would list them all out? And how many groups of 4 go into 12? 3. So the 4th root of 16x to the 12th is 2x to the 3rd. Now let's look at this one. I am going to split this up into 1, 2, 3, 4 radicals. So it's going to look like this. Cubed root of negative 27 times the cubed root of x to the 6th times the cubed root of y to the 12th times the cubed root of z to the 3rd. Okay, now I'm going to look at every one differently. The cubed root of negative 27, this negative is okay because it's odd index. Cubed root of negative 27 is negative 3. Cubed root of x to the 6th is x to the 2nd. All right, how many groups of 3 can I take out of here? 2 groups of 3. The cubed root of y to the 12th, how many groups of 3 can I take out? 4. And the cubed root of z to the third. How many groups of 3 can I take out of z to the third? Well, just 1. And that's my answer.